My name is Marianne Durand, and I'm a member of the association because my mom is the former president of the ASSEDEA. I know the president is called Anne-Marie Ray, and I think she's something like 30, and that's actually the first president we have was actually have ASSEDEA, because otherwise the presidents were parents, and now she's a girl directly concerned. And yeah, I think I've been on the association with my mom. I went to every general meeting since I was something like 5 till I was 15, and then I just decided I didn't want to go anymore because I didn't feel like I was really concerned with it. I was a teenager and I was getting, okay, I want my life on one side and I don't want to go to the association thing anymore. But when I was something like 19 or 20, I figured that since I was becoming an adult, and with an adult experience and with everything with school and the driver's license and with sports, maybe I could get back to the association and speak with the parents and sometimes even with the children and just to reassure them and just tell them that it's going to be okay for them and for their children. So that's actually kind of really the role of young adults or even teenagers when they get to the general meetings. And when you get on the internet, on our old website we had a forum. And on Facebook, everyone posts something and other people just answer it. And you can just tell someone, the last time there was a post about, I think it was a mom, saying, how do you do when you were wired to be left-handed and you don't have a left hand? So you end up being right-handed. So how does that work? I think her girl is something like 2. And I was like, okay, that's something that happened to me. So I had to do something like, how do I do that? So I was like, yeah, I have a crappy handwriting. I write like a left-handed person. And I get confused when I run or when I have to jump on which foot I have to decide. But it's no big deal. Like, you have balance and you can do whatever you want as well. So you can just answer all the questions in real life and on the internet. So that's kind of nice. It was kind of hard. Actually, that's one of the roles of the association because they explain all that you have to do to get your driver's license. And the first thing you have to do is go through a medical visit. And the thing is, they mix everyone all together. So you're with people who lost their driving license because they were drunk or because they did a real big mistake. So you get to see a doctor who's seen maybe dozens of people before you. And you have a urine test, and then he asks questions. It doesn't even look at you at all. Just ask questions. And when he asked me, what did you do to lose your driver's license? I just looked at him and I was like, okay, I'm 20. I didn't lose it. I didn't have it to begin with. So just look at me and then you understand why. And he was like, oh yeah, you're right. So I just signed some paper and then I had to get some driving lessons. So I had the code. All right, I didn't have anything that was different, but I had to go to a special school because I had a special car with someone who could tell me how to use it because it's an automatic and you have something like a little ball on the driving wheel and you have the commands for the lights to tell where you're going to turn and everything. And yeah, basically it's not really complicated, and I know for sure that some of the people who are supposed to use these devices just use the fact that it's an automatic car, but otherwise they don't use anything special. Even if by the law they're supposed to, but they just get bored and they want to drive like everyone else, and they can. So, but yeah, I had my driving license on the first shot.